Hello, my name is Mats Berglind and I work at Tetanato Digital Innovations. And welcome to this concept for stop designing for digital paper layout and paper printout. Paper on a computer means dead layout, dead data, dead media, and dead trees. Please consider the following example. This is a normal way of doing your layout on the web today. As you can see, there's a lot of white space to the right, and on a smaller screen, of course, you'll get the horizontal scroll. All because we're designing for a paper, not a dynamic web. So, what does this mean in the following example? Well, there's going to be a lot of white space on the monitor on the right hand side, and there will be horizontal scroll in the small laptop. And what about these guys? The problem with that? How do you solve this? Well, we think you should think more dynamic, like this example. Okay, so here you have a big screen, and while this is decreasing, the layout is adjusting itself to the screen size to finally even come down to a PDA that is very small. So this is kind of the way we would like to consider a living layout. And the next one, dead data. Please look at this page. This is a normal way of presenting data today. This is also a normal way. It's a little bit easier. It tells the story better. But we think you should actually make use of the computer and make use of the media. Maybe you should do something like this. Like you have a slider that you can slide through the different data instead and make it more pleasing. And this kind of says you don't need to print me. You have everything you have online. As this one and this one kind of says, yeah, you can print me and put on the side of the desk for no use later on, of course. And when it comes to dead media, of course, as soon as you leave the digital media, you cannot hear it and you cannot see it move. So what about electronic paper and stuff like that? Well, I kind of believe that if you don't have a plug-in for your hearing, for your earphones, or you can't click on it to see moving images, I don't think e-paper will be good enough, because really, if you have those kind of opportunities, why don't take advantage of them? So you need to be careful of that. And also when it comes to flash and Silverlight and stuff like that, they have their defined area, and outside that area you will still get kind of the paper layout. So you need to consider that also, that flash and Silverlight is not, it's part of the solution, but it's maybe not the whole solution. And when it comes to dead trees, you kind of ask yourself, why do people print paper? Well, people print paper. I had a friend who always printed a report or something in something that he was supposed to read, and he said, well, I haven't read it, but I have printed it. So it's kind of a security to show that you're interested. And it's also, you print things to put in your binders for safety. You maybe not open the binders again, but it's there for safety. And you also print in order to do confirmations, put a note on it and so on. And you print to get a good overview and to get it more readable, of course. And you print to remind people. In these days when email are so common, the best way to get people's attention is to actually put the thing they're going to read on their chair. So if we turn around the question and say, why do people use the digital media? Well, for example, is for collaboration. Like in this example, uh, you can see the example where I have deleted within a text, and you can also see the examples when it comes to spelling and so on. And that is a big reason why people don't print out documents. And also it's to be able to save this and store it together with other documents in a good way. It's also to access the documents wherever you are. Maybe you don't want to go around with a big pile of papers, so the computer kind of is your way into the archives. And finally, if you print the media, it's dead. As you can see here, you cannot click on this link. So this is only an information, and it kind of takes away the fantastic thing with HTML that you cannot click on it. So this stop designing for paper is not a solution. It's a way of thinking for you. And there is a rule today when it comes to interaction design that you should design to prevent errors. I think it's time to get a new rule who says design to prevent printing. And that's everything. Thank you for listening.